Hello everybody, Mr. LEGO Lover 55 here, and welcome to another LEGO set review. Today we're taking a look at a Space Police set. This is Freeze Ray Frenzy. This is set number 5970, it's recommended for ages 6 to 12, and it has around 80 pieces. So I was feeling sort of nostalgic, and I decided to build back this old set back from what was it, 2010, I think? Yeah, 2010, and this was probably one of the most nostalgic sets that I had, maybe second most nostalgic. I can't exactly remember. I got a few other Space Police sets, but yeah, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and review this set. I unfortunately do not have the box, but I do have the instructions and, of course, the set. So let's go ahead and jump right into the review. So you get 4 different things in this set. You get a criminal vehicle, a police vehicle, a stop sign, and a traffic light. So I'm not exactly sure how much this cost back then. I feel like this today seems like maybe it would be like a $15 set or something, but I honestly don't know. LEGO sets weren't as expensive as they are nowadays, but yeah, so you get we'll go ahead and start off by taking a look at the vehicles first. Let's take a look at the criminal vehicle. So here's the criminal vehicle. I believe these criminals were in a gang. I think that was called like the Black Hole Gang or something like that. But I think my favorite part about this back when I got this was the technique that they used to get cranks to sit down here on the vehicle. So if we take him off, you can see he's sitting on here with those jumper plates, and I thought that was a really cool building technique back when I got this set, so I ended up using this technique a lot, with my mocks back in the earlier days when I was interested in LEGO. So I really did like that technique. I still think it's a really cool technique that they did with this, and yeah, looks pretty neat. You can see these are the controls. It's got this 1x1 plate with a sticker on it. Nowadays I think that would probably be a printed piece, but back then it was a sticker. Then we've got this little control thing with a droid arm there in black. You've got a lot of stickers on this thing. I believe you get 8 stickers in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you get 8 stickers on this in just this one vehicle. So there's a lot of stickers with this set, so you might not like that. One thing I didn't exactly like about this is that, well, this is actually the first time I got this Flame Beast, the first set that I ever got this in, so I was really excited about that. But the only problem with this is that it doesn't exactly fit in very well. So it works fine if you're doing it like this, but when you turn it like that way, it's most likely going to fall out. Although that might just be the pieces that I had. Maybe they've worn out over time, but I don't know. I kind of remember that happening when I first got this set. So maybe it was just the set that I got. I don't exactly know. I don't remember. But yeah, there honestly isn't a whole lot to this vehicle. Nice detailing here on the front, but there honestly isn't too much else to this vehicle. So let's take a look at the police vehicle. Now, before I take a look at the police vehicle, I thought I might as well go ahead and take a look at these and get them out of the way. This is a traffic light, and nothing more. This is a stop sign, and nothing more. Okay, now for the police vehicle. So, this is sort of an interesting little design I also really do like, is that they use this old, I guess, motorcycle type piece, which I didn't even know this piece existed back then. But I believe this was used for old LEGO motorcycles. I'm not sure if they still use this piece anymore. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But, yeah, if they did, they would probably use it in, like, city sets and all that. But, yeah, he's got 1 sticker on this entire thing and not 8. Thank goodness. Just this 1 police sticker. You can see I kind of didn't really put it on very well, but, oh well, I was a little kid. This has 1 play feature, and that is the Flick Fire Missiles. And Flick Fire Missiles were all the hype back in the day. I remember I thought they were really cool. You can just flick them, and they will fire pretty well depending on how well you, how hard you flick them. But, yeah, that is the function, pretty much the only function, only technical function in the entire set. But, of course, if you want to, like, for playability, you can just have fun swooshing and try to catch the criminal. Of course, that's always fun with little kids. But, yeah, you do get the Space Police, minifigure here, which we'll take a look at later. He's got this old megaphone piece here in the back in dark bluish gray with a trans orange 1x1 stud there. But there honestly isn't a whole lot to this police vehicle. So let's go ahead and move on to the minifigures. So the first minifigure we have here is the Space Police, one of the Space Police guys, I guess. So, he's got some pretty cool printing. This is the same printing that I believe was used for all of the Space Police, figures. All the Space, Police, I guess, officers, I guess, that's what I should say. He's got this cool air tank that was used for the 80s space, minifigures, which was pretty cool. This one comes in black. We've got this sort of helmet piece, that's what that is, and he has this visor here, so if you want to, you can put that down and he can look pretty cool. Looks like he'd be some sort of RoboCop or something. He actually does really look like that. But this is his face print. I'm not sure if this was a new face print back when this was released, but seems like this would be made specifically for Space Police. No alternate face, but I will go ahead and take off this air tank so you can get a better look at the back printing there. There it is. So he's got a little bit of a walkie-talkie there printed on the back hip there. But that's pretty much it for this figure. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next and only other minifigure in this set. So, if I remember, I believe this guy is called Cranks, with an X at the end. So, this guy is pretty neat looking. He's one of the criminals from the Black Hole Gang, I believe. So, he looks pretty neat. His head mold was actually used for another alien criminal, I believe. I forgot what his name was. I think it was like his cousin or something. It was like it came in a lime green color. Yeah, it came in, I think, like a Wave 2 or something of these sets, but yeah, you can see he's got some chest printing there, some weird alien chest printing there. He's got this sort of, I guess, whatever that is on with a little skull there. He's got a skull belt, so lots of skulls, a skull on his back, so yeah, lots of skulls, I guess. So yeah, he doesn't have any sleeves, so he's just got his orange arm showing. And if we take this off, you can see that's what the head is like. It just goes through. So this printing here on the neck just sort of goes through to the mouth, which doesn't look too great, to be honest, because when you move it to the side, it looks sort of off. But oh well. There isn't a whole lot else to this guy though. So let's go ahead and take a look at the instructions. So we'll go ahead and take a quick look here at the instruction manual. So here is the front. Then here is instructions. Doesn't start off with saying organized pieces or anything, which is sort of odd, I guess. Okay, then we have all of the first wave of Space Police sets, and you can see we got all of the criminals here at the bottom, which is pretty cool. I think the sets I actually got that set, this set, and I actually did get the Galactic Enforcer as well. So I only got 3 of these sets, but then I think my cousin got a few and he gave some to me. None of these ones. He gave, I think, maybe like one of the Wave 2 sets to me, I think. Then we've got our good old list of pieces, and then the Lego Club advertisement. And that is pretty much it. So let's go ahead and move on to the end of the video. So back when I first got this set in 2010, I didn't really like it as much, but over time I've grown to appreciate this set a lot more than I did back then. I think it's a really neat set. You get 2 nice vehicles. They're small, but they're fun to just swoosh around and play with. No handcuffs, unfortunately, but, you know, nowadays, handcuffs are in, like, every LEGO City Police set, but, yeah, anyways, honestly, I don't really have a whole lot to say. I really do like this a lot more than I did then. I really do appreciate these little signs here, the stop sign and the traffic lights. I think those are pretty neat additions. But overall, I don't really think there's a whole lot else to say about this set. It's weak on the play features. Maybe they could have added, maybe, like one flick-fire missile here on this vehicle, but I'm not really complaining too much. But overall, that's pretty much all I have to say, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!